Hey there, my name is Heatherly7, and I will be, as I hope true fans of this game can tell, I will be redoing a playthrough for Dragon Age Origins. There are a few mods, but nothing that majorly changes the game, as those who follow me or have watched my videos and streams, I have never really ever gotten to the ending of this game, and instead of trying to decide, because there are apparently 6 different beginnings for this game, which is insane but amazing, I will be doing all 6 different openings, and then I'll be uploading it to YouTube. So if you were seeing it here, awesome, hello, welcome to YouTube, or rather my YouTube channel. And basically what I would love is to have people go down to the comment section where there'll be a link posted and pinned, and you can tell me which version of my character that I will be naming Heatherly that you enjoy. I will be playing different versions of them and letting you know which versions. So basically, my goodness, this music does kick up, by the way. It's very good. I can't wait to play this game. Basically, I am going to do each version a bit different. You'll see in the video. But yes, hopefully you all enjoy. Please go check out my other playthroughs and Let's Plays and D&D videos. If you would like, please leave a like and comment. Let me know how to do anything better for the channel. And also don't forget that I stream on twitch.tv/Heatherly7, and all my links are below. And so is the Golden City blackened, with each step you take into my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Serenities, 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all. Born amidst the Daelish Elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Daelish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Daelish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Daelish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with them?
Well, let's find out what they're doing here first.
Does it matter? Hunting or
Yes.
banditry, we'll need to
It
move
always
camp if we
matters.
let them live.
They could be
Look,
spying on us.
We didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
If you've been there, you should have treasure to prove it.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
Why not?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Yeah, you've frightened them enough. They won't bother us.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Daelish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Yeah, why not?
And if we find anything, the Keeper will want to know.
Well, welcome to my, as I would call it, neutral, good, Daelish Elf. I'm not terrible towards humans unless they are terrible towards me. Basically, is how I play an elf.
Very well.
I'm a rogue and I plan not to be an arrow shooting rogue. Although with my elf I might. Ooh, plenty of elf
As you
fruit
say.
to make potions.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
No, maybe we shouldn't go in alone.
There's nobody else here, and I'm not running back for help unless there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
I mean, it could be very dangerous, but we'll find out.
Very well.
It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. These ruins look more human than elven.
And it was a lovely surprise.
You're no match for me!
Okay, how did I just get 2 blades? Oh, right, I forgot. The Dragon Age has this thing where you can, like, have 2 sets of weapons. So I can have a bow or that. I keep forgetting about that. That way you don't have to re-equip them. So, for example, if you want your character to do archery and be fighting with a weapon, like a sword and a shield, you can do that instead of having to re-equip them every time.
Very well. Look there! A cunning trap. Quickly, we must fight!
Let's go! Let's go.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
Vaguely familiar.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
It's interesting. So much of our past is lost to us.
I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here, with humans.
Let's see. Wait, there was a trap? Oh my god.
Kill them all, I say!
Careful!
Oh wait, do we have to move? Poisonous fucking gas anyways.
I shall do it.
This is why I'm terrible with the bow anyways.
Are those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
How about let's close the door?
It shall be done.
You'll see.
Ready to fight! Let's go.
Watch out!
Prepare to die!
Our skill has won the day!
That's a shame.
By the creators! What was that thing?
Very dangerous. Actually... Let's do that. And then that requires combat training. What? Combat training. It's interesting because my other races didn't need that combat training. Ooh. Wonder if this
As
is
you
the
say.
Mirror of Erised.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
They might be able to translate it.
Maybe, but she's not here to help us. Odd that it isn't broken like everything else. Especially with that bear lumbering around in here. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Inside the mirror. Let me see.
Look, don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
I'm a little groggy.
We thought you would die. The Shem who brought you here said there wasn't much hope. Seems he was wrong.
I don't remember everything. There was a cave and then a mirror or something.
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
Where's Tamlin?
Of course. Most of the hunters are off looking for him right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
Okay.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
That's terrible. When then, where's Tamlin? He could be sick too.
If he encountered the same thing you did? Yes. The Grey Warden said he found you alone outside a cave, already stricken. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
Well, there was some corpses and another strange monster.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
A mirror.
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalan? Without you, we will not find it.
I'm up to it.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
Got it.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Alright, I need some equipment though.
Master Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Okay. Talk to you later. Time to explore the camp and loot everything. Loot.
It is begun.
Loot. How are you,
Is the
Fenrir?
Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Yep.
I want to go with you.
Does everybody
Keeper
know about the
Marathari
cave? That's
probably
actually
won't
pretty
approve,
funny if we
but
were trying to keep
I can
it
help find Tamlin.
secret. Alright, you can come with us.
Good. I'll follow you. Just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Yeah, definitely. Hey guys, what's going on?
Are you going to help look
I
for
miss
Tamlin?
Tamlin. I want him to come home.
Lost somewhere out there.
How's you, ma'am?
It's good to see you healthy. We feared you would perish.
I'm glad you survived. Losing 2 of our young
That
would be a
Shenlin
great
was a
blow
Grey
to the
Warden.
clan.
They are
Why
supposed
do we
to
have
be
to
great
leave again?
warriors.
We're always going somewhere. Why can't I go to the Shem City?
It shall be done.
Hey, Pavel. Pavel?
So you have returned to us, Dalen. We are grateful you are whole and well.
I'm glad to be here as well.
So you should be. What were you two thinking, wandering into that cave without first coming to tell the Keeper?
We wanted to see if there was anything inside.
Once you saw what was inside, you should have returned. But you kept exploring, didn't you?
It was a
I
curious
suppose your
rogue, it's
youth
not
can
my
be
fault.
forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price. Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalen. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
What do you mean?
Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Certainly.
Come then. Help me as I go along. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Daelish. Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Well, when a mommy and a daddy elf love each other very much.
Let us start with the history that makes us Daelish. When we were slaves. Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery.
If you ever lost your bow, it's kind of a lot like that.
But the humans would not leave us be. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants.
But we're also great for festivals.
A war erupted. The humans invaded our homeland in the name of their one god, denouncing our sacrilegious nation. And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands.
Not to mention that the fact that Shemlin cities, they smell terrible.
All right, that's quite enough out of you.
What?
To
I was
survive
helping.
and preserve our culture. The clans stay apart until the day the Elvenon have a homeland once more. We shall then return the old ways to those of our people who have lost them. We are the Daelish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the last of the Elvhennen. Never again shall we submit.
The oath of the Dales, and no smart-mouthed comment. Thank the creators for small mercies. I will let you get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlin quickly.
Well, talk to you later.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Daelen.
Oh, right. I was supposed to talk to somebody about...
As you say.
Hello there.
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here.
Are you not Daelish?
That obvious, is it? I just found your camp a couple of days ago. A lucky thing. I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Daelish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Daelish. They aren't true, right?
You have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. The clan has been very kind and welcoming. I never expected it to be like this.
I think me making a joke about us being cannibals wouldn't be that funny, although I think it's hilarious.
Can we trust this Grey Warden?
I'm glad you've recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
Could I ask for a bow as well?
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes. Thank you.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes?
Why would you give away your father's bow, though?
We are all the same clan. His hand is as my hand. I have relinquished nothing. It was my father who first spoke of the Vir Tanadal, the three ways of the hunter. The first is the Vir Asan, the way of the arrow, to reach for our goal unrelenting. The second is the Vir Borasan, the way of the bow, to bend but not to break. The last is the Vir Adalen, the way of the wood. We are as ancient as the forests, each tree a part of the greater land. All Daelish are united in this. One day, we shall have a homeland again.
Well, I should go.
May the creators guide your path.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried.
Aneth Ara Eshal. It's good to see you too.
All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead.
He's missing.
That's awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks. What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one. True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time. Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the Keeper before Marathari. He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest. Your father was killed, but your mother escaped. Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart. One night She simply walked into the moonlight and never returned. She just couldn't carry on without your father. The clan decided not to discuss this around you, lest it poison your heart with sadness. Our people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother did leave you a gift. Something of your father's for you to have once you are older. Perhaps the time has come. Take this key. You'll see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapen. One of them
you
was
mean the
your
ones I
mother's.
was looting
Its
earlier?
contents are yours if you wish.
Thanks.
When I grow up, I want to be just like
It
you.
shall be done.
Aw, that's so cute. Plus, I think it's funny and weirdly perfect timing that, I was like, it shall be done.
I shall do it.
Yes, you shall be like me.
Anithara, it's good to see you recovered. They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take
they're like
us. One
ancient
is heavy
deer
with
or
calf, but
something.
it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
We're gonna find him.
The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you.
They are
I
pretty.
admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
That's nice. Hey guys, how are you?
Why would the Keeper call
It's
for a
good
move
to see
so
you healthy.
early? We were not
feared you would
expecting to
perish.
leave for weeks.
I wonder if we can just leave. Ooh, I found a scroll. Nice. Hey, time to go explore the forest. I mean, Tamlin's probably dead, so.
Very well.
Ready to fight!
Oh, forgot. Archers are so weird. Like, I'm fine with them long shot attacking, but I want them to be closer. Does that make sense?
Good to go.
I did set up tactics, so that should help.
No! Not going down easily!
Yeah, I think I'm getting better at this fight.
What were those things? Were those Darkspawn?
That would make sense.
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
Maybe the mirror has something to do with it.
What would Darkspawn have to do with our people? The stories say our Lathan fell long before the Darkspawn appeared. Well, we'll find
No
out
idea.
soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
Nothing I won't recover from.
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
Well,
I'm
I'll
fine.
keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
Sure. Boo. Aw, I was about to boop her nose. Never mind. Why is there a camp here?
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
Maybe it belongs to the Shemlin who found me.
You're probably right. Didn't he say he was headed back to the cave? If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
No. Oh. That's weird. The birds just stopped chirping.
Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air.
There's like nothing.
Something unnatural.
I don't like this.
It seems whatever you woke up inside that cave has spread outside.
I didn't wake it up. Tamlin did. It's all his fault.
We can leave. Take us there quickly.
Yeah, most definitely. Let's get the frick out of here.
It shall be done.
There isn't even any music.
As you say. I shall do it.
The Daelish will prevail! Now out of the way!
Stop.
As you say.
Ooh,
I shall do it.
Here we go, into the cave. Ooh, more bodies.
Very well.
So these are the ruins. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Maybe they took him hostage?
Maybe. Let's just hope he's here, somewhere.
Yeah. Now, last time I think I went to the right. Oh, some bones here I didn't collect. Now, last time I was in here, I went right. So this time, I'm going left.
It's a trap.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna run over here, and then that way they follow me. Just wait for them.
Very well.
I'll do it.
We can't let this stop us!
That was easy.
Let us be on our way.
Now let me go ahead.
Look there, a cunning trap. It is begun.
So I can look for traps, of course. Insufficient skill, but I'm a rogue. Fine then.
It's a trap.
Be careful here. Very well.
Let me close the door. And then we can go back here. Tamlin. Not Tamlin. Sorry, that's not Tamlin. That's Fenn. My bad.
I shall do it.
That's what I don't like about fighting these games sometimes is they'll just stop.
More than you can chew.
While I'm still fighting. Kind of annoying, but...
Command me! As you say.
Good to go.
I am here!
See, that was easy. Let's see. Are we back in the main room? No, this is the other hallway I was exploring last time.
That can't be an elf.
Wait, what? What trap got triggered?
Can it? Very well.
Get them all!
Yes! Now we do battle!
I shall.
I am ready. I will make this quick!
No!
Defend yourself!
Here!
Oh, and this is the statue we found.
Yes?
Never mind. God, you're rude. Yes? Oh my god, you remind me of the Witcher lady from The Witcher 3. It was like a yes? Ask her a question. Oh, look, it's Duncan. Let's go touch the mirror again. Wait. I want to loot first. Damn it. I wanted to loot.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn.
Yep.
I thought I heard combat.
I mean, you could have helped me,
You're the
but
elf
you
I
know,
found while in
whatever.
the
We got
forest,
rid of
aren't
him.
you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
I don't know you, human. Nah, I'm not gonna be mean. So you're Duncan, the Grey Warden, who saved me.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andera Natishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We're looking for our brother Tamlin.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Was that bear we saw at Darkspawn?
Perhaps. The mirror draws Darkspawn to it. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
So it's true I had the Darkspawn plague.
You have it still, and it will infect others so long as this mirror exists. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Perhaps there is something to what you say.
Confirm it with your keeper later if you like. For now, we must deal with the mirror. It is a danger.
But we have to find Tamlin with it.
It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
How dare you just destroy the mirror?
I would dare more than that to stop such a threat.
What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
Are you sure he's dead? I mean, he could be alive.
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
Would there be at least a body?
The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Why would they take his body? Not to eat it, I hope.
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not giving up the search yet.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick, whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
I just want to look around to be sure.
As you wish. I will see you back at camp.
Okay, then.
I'm relieved you have returned, and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
Nothing.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Why can't we discuss it now?
Because I must talk to your Keeper first. It will not take long.
Tell Haren Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
Meryl.
I wish we'd had more time to examine those artifacts.
Yeah.
Perhaps another time if the Keeper thinks it's wise.
Oh, thank the creators you're safe. I questioned the Keeper's wisdom at sending you off while you're still sick, but my doubts were misplaced. Tamlin isn't with you. Is it as everyone fears?
Well, we never found his body.
Oh, poor dear. This is horrible news. Please take care of yourself and get better. We can't bear to lose anyone else.
The Grey Warden knows a cure for my illness.
That's good. I thought the shaman's arrival was a bad omen, but perhaps I was wrong. I will see you soon, my dear. You make me very proud.
Aw, thanks. Can I have a deer as a mount? That would be cool.
You bring sad news. The Hala can sense it. They are restless and paw at the ground.
I'm really sorry that it brings sad news then.
Why did that Shemlin return with you? Does he have further business with the clan?
Oh, where's the guy that I can buy stuff from? Because I collected a whole bunch of stuff and I'd love to sell it first. Oh my goodness. I don't know why this game is so backwards for me. I'm like, where's the guy who sells stuff? I swear he was over here. Unless he left. Wait, did he leave? Or am I just running around in circles? There he is.
I see you have not returned with young Tamlin. Are we to assume the worst?
I did not find him, but I don't believe he's dead.
If he is as sick as you were, I wonder. Sadly, it seems we will be leaving him behind soon, regardless. I know you and Tamlin were friends. My condolences on your loss.
Thank you.
May the creators guide your path.
It was good to meet you. Perhaps I'll get to hunt with you someday.
Well, I should go, because I'll probably never
hope to
talk
see
to
you
you again. Here, I'm just talking to everybody to see if there's something interesting to say. Alright, let's go talk to... Also, you have my equipment.
I wish we could have found Tamlin. If those creatures... Oh, I can't bear to think about that. Why do you think the Grey Warden won't tell you about this cure? It seems rather cruel to withhold it.
It must be something terrible.
Keeper Marathari won't let him withhold it. I say we get your cure, move the clan north, and put this all behind us.
Definitely.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Daelen? Is he truly lost to us?
This is totally not my fault. The Grey Warden says he is, but I'm not sure.
Even if he's not, we must leave soon. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
I don't recognize that poem.
Our ancestors did not age as we do. The Shemlen brought a quickening to our blood that changed us forever. Instead of death, those weary of life would pass into Uthanera, the waking slumber. In doing this, they made way for the young. It was supposed to be a beautiful time, a celebration of the Elder's long life and contribution to his people. Alas, we have no such ceremonies these days.
We prepare a service for Tamlin.
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
What if he's not dead?
We shall sing for him anyway, and pray he does not suffer. I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden. You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
He seems honorable for Shemlen.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask.
That's what I'm wondering.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Daelen.
Alright, let's go talk to the Keeper. Hey guys, what's going on? What's new and
Your
exciting?
Keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you.
Oh,
My
yeah?
order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
I would be honored.
The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us.
Will I be able to return to my clan?
We do not know. But we could not watch you suffer. The Grey Warden offers you a way to survive.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
Why should I trust this human keeper?
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Daelish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
But this is my home.
A home that Darkspawn may tear apart. This way you can find a cure and protect your clan. Have courage.
I cannot express my sadness at sending one of our daughters off into such danger. Away from the clan that loves her. But if this is what the creators intend for you, Daelin, meet your destiny with your head held high. No matter where you go, you are Daelish. Never forget that.
I will not go. I mean, I accept this privilege.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Daelish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Daelin.
I will.
Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
I would like to stay for the funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Daelin. Before the creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
Awesome. Time for the orgy. Oh wait, is that not? That's next year, I forgot.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest.